emotional damage.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I got you, homie.
Sagittarius, how you doing? So we're here to do your reading. People have been asking, will you do Sagittarius reading, Steve? Yes, here we go. So Sagittarius, what have you got coming up maybe that you need to be aware of, I would say, is the best way of looking at it. Anything coming towards Sagittarian. Don't forget, Sag, you can watch this in Life Path 5 or a Taurus even, because Taurus is also 5. Stephen, Sarah, Sassy, I'm hearing names. Let's see, furring, something to do around a fender bender, maybe. The furring of a car, maybe a Cancerian or a Life Path 7. Anyway, Sagittarius, what have they got coming up this week? So you've got the 10 of Wands, you've got the Lovers, reconciliation on the table, but a secret admirer. I don't know. There's kind of like this energy of like, because the High Priestess is more than likely not talking, okay? But it is also kept out the public eye. It's something that I'm struggling with that I can't seem to put my finger on whether this person's actually telling the truth or not. Okay, because it's either fact or fiction, okay? It's either someone that you haven't never seen before and you've got a feeling for someone but you've never seen them, or it can also be a ghosted energy, okay? Things that are hidden. Is anything being hidden from me, but is it facts or fiction? Sagittarius, what have they got coming up? So 3. So for a lot of you, like I said, and 3. So, like I said, man, you know, tarot is very important. If you're a person that believes in witchcraft and gang stalking, then my honest opinion that YouTube isn't the right place for you. Because, you know, you found your answer. You know, if you believe in witchcraft and you believe in gang stalking and you know it's happening, you don't need to watch tarot because that's just going to add towards your hysterical moments. So what you need to do is take action and actually move. Okay. Now, like I said, man, this High Priestess here to means of, is it true? Is this person in a third-party situation or are they not? Okay. A tarot reader might say, yeah, you're in a third party, but you haven't seen it with your own eyes, or the other person. It's up to you. Okay, it's either what you know or what you don't know, and you keep trying to find out is there, but not knowing. Because if you already know, then you're not in the circumstance. There is no third party. Okay, like if you already know that there is, then you're not in it. You know that there is a third party, and you've moved on. Okay. Now, there's this undiscovered energy of not knowing what's going to happen with my work here and my job, you or your partner. Something going on with my work. I am trying to look for work, but I'm hoping to get good news this week here, 3 of Cups, meaning this is work, this is 3 of Cups, getting some, say like if you've been putting out jobs in a CV, the High Priestess can be, I don't know what is to come of my work life, and that is pretty much what I've been doing, is looking for messages around work. Well, then there it is, and then there's the 3 of Cups. So somebody here, you yourself, but it could be a Pisces. I'm hoping it's going to be me. You guys more than likely know that I'm also looking for another job as well now. So this might be some good news, something happening, 3 of Cups. Like, but this would be around work here. It'd definitely be around the working environment. Something that makes someone feel better that now something is starting to work. Now, like I said, that can be work, but now if I start to look at your relationship, it may have been on a hell of a lot of rocky ground where you may not have been speaking, or you're trying not to speak so much to this person, but you've still got emotions attached to them. Now, some of you are not speaking to this person at all. You're more than likely not speaking to them. Okay. I'm definitely picking up signs of Cancerian for some reason. But not speaking to them at all, but still attached to them.
Oh no, here we go again. Santa has something to say.
Oh my God, have you guys really not hit that like button yet for Steve? What's it going to take to get you guys to do me that one small gesture? A very expensive animation? Just do yourself a favor and please just move your thumb just that one small micro inch.
Blood, goddamn, you so whack.
Okay. There's been a major part of your life, but in the past. And the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles just mean that I'm still attached to the memory of the past. Okay. I'm just kind of getting over it. Okay. Now, if you're together with this person and you have already united, or you're about to, or if you're from Manchester, but like Manchester United, but like football team. But if you haven't, you could more than likely about to be. If you have already, then this is where someone here is just a little bit dubious about like, I don't want to say too much, right? I was just like, what's that word? Less is more. Okay, Les, the name Les, or Leslie, or Liz, or Linda, but less is more. Okay, if I spend less time with you, it's actually better. Okay, than it is spending over the amount of time with you when we see each other now and again. Okay, when we can, when we've both got time off work. Okay, so then you get the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So there is this feeling better now, but like I said, it's an energy that has to continue to stop causing some arguments in your relationships. Because if this has been on rocky grounds and you've not really been speaking to the person so much, there is this where it could be another merry-go-round, right? We're going to go round again. This is get the rounds in, Dave. Right, what do you mean get the rounds in? It's your turn to get the round in. Actually, it might be a birthday party, so that would be Leo. This could be a Leo. Okay. So it could be a birthday party or an invitation that you've got. This is like a wedding invitation, birthday party, a gathering, or the name Gavin or Stacy. Yeah, so you might have a party or a birthday coming up, but it would be Leo season. So be something around there. And then apart from like birthday parties, invitations, events, there's an energy of someone maybe receiving good news about work, because this comes in really quickly to say you're hired. I am so hoping this is me, Sagittarius. Okay, I don't want to go on too much about it, but I'm also looking for another job, and I've been putting out CV after CV. So Stevie, I'm actually hearing Stevie. So I'm really hoping. But this would be, because I'm looking for a driving job here. But yeah, it's kind of like getting word from someone and saying, oh, okay, there you go, blah, 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 3 of Cups, and now someone starts to feel more optimistic about their life. They can start planning things for their life now, okay, because this is also like feeling good and good news, right? So some sort of good news comes in here of you or your partner that you want, that they or you want to hear. Now, if there has been a rocky ground on your relationship factor, there's an energy there that is, you're about to play out a new cycle with this person. You've not left them, or the name Michael or Melissa, but you're about to play out a new cycle with them. Okay. So, because this is needing to contact them for something here. Could be about money or finances. And that's the reason why they come back. Now, this could also be working for a school here. 3 of Pentacles can be working for a school environment, teaching or driving or whatever. Or the name Trevor, Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Talion, Stallion, Silver. What is the... Your name's Rocky. What's the 10 of Wands for Sagittarius? 10 of Wands Sagittarius is this trying to decide what to do about work. You see, I'm really picking up a big energy for you guys here that are looking for messages around seeking employment here. Because this can be on the employment, like, you know, when you're from Britain, you can sign on, we call it signing on, right? I'm also hearing sign language, or the name Simon or Sarah or Steve. Okay, but you can sign on, which means that you're looking and seeking for job employment if you've got no money at all, and then the government give you a load of money each week or each month until you get a job. It's not a lot, it's enough to get by. But so this can be like dole queue and stuff like that. So whichever way it is, it's receiving a message about someone getting some work here. Okay, so let's see. What's the Lovers here for? Why is the Lovers here? Because love is in the air. Because I'm stuck at home, I'm fed up, and I'm bored. I'm looking for work, okay, and I'm just stuck at home. And I want to get out a little bit. Like, I'm fed up with being indoors all the time here. You're your partner, maybe. Could be Aquarius or maybe Leo. What's the High Priestess here for Sagittarius? Is the King of Pentacles. So Yeah, it's to do with money. I believe it is to do with money. That's all they keep showing me is money, 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 money. That's what I'm looking for, because the high priestess is an all-seeing eye of looking. I can either see it, or I can't, or I know, or I don't know. So what it's to do with is around, I'm looking for stability in my life of a job here, or a pay raise, or a rise in money here. Now, like I said, if you believe that there's a third party, and you believe that this king is seeing another person, or Keely, or Kaylee, or Kylie, someone from down under, Australia, but like, if you believe that a person's seeing, then that's up to you. That's your belief, right? Because it's kind of like, 95% of the women that watch YouTube are women, 95%, right? So they all watch to find out about men. Is this man hiding a secret from a woman, right? Or is it the other way around? Three of Pentacles. So, you see, some of you are still trying to find out. I think this is where I caused a lot of harm with my channel. I can't help it. Like I said, man, I can't, and no tarot reader should ever really be able to tell you that the truth is there, okay? You're either in a third party or you're not, but you have to know that you're in one, because if you don't know, you're basically going down the line of Alice trying to find a rabbit that just leads to nowhere because you haven't got any facts. You're just going off fiction-based information from tarot and not putting any work in order to find out. So this is spying and watching. But like I said, man, if you are paranoid, if you are angry, or if you believe in witchcraft or gang stalking, then you do not need to watch me or any tarot reader. Because believe you me, it's not going to help your, if you believe that you're being gang stalked and watched, okay, what you do not need is a tarot reader. That's not going to help, right? That's going to add to the fear, right? So what you need to do is move. You need to physically pack up your stuff and move. But watching endless amounts of tarot readings, looking for an answer, where everyone says, but I am being gang stalked by like cameras and God knows what else, right? So but what are you watching tarot for then? To find out if there is? If you already know, right? So you can go from me to another person to another person and another person and still trying to find out, is there? Right? So if you've got your answer, you've got it. So now what do you do about it, right? Three of Cups. Because I'm not here to cause hysteria. You got loads of threes. Now, is your partner in a third party? Who knows? Hands up. Anybody in the comment section? Yes, Steve, I know that I'm in a third party. Not that, well, I don't know. I think that I am. There's a difference between thinking, feeling, and knowing completely. Completely and utterly, right? So what's the Knight of Swords? Because if that isn't, that's just someone that has a lot of Piscean in their chart here. Or they're like a life path 3. Now, if you're aware that this is going on, that someone keeps trying to leave an ex, but they can't, they meet a new person, the new person that they've met is with someone else, and they can't leave them, and they don't leave them, and they talk in secret about how you're getting on with your relationship. Have you finished it yet? And they're like, no. How you getting on with yours? Have you finished yet? No. Okay, so when eventually one of us might leave, we might end up getting back together or getting together. But nobody dare leave anybody. And that's what takes you around the Cartman Triangle. Steve Cartman Triangle, okay? Scapegoat, victim, aggressor. Scapegoat, victim, aggressor. And around you go for years learning about boundaries, okay? Trying to find out if there is. But if you're using tarot as just a basis of trying to find out if there is, you can watch that for 15 years and still never have known. Still never know. Okay? You got to trust the partner that you're with. And if you don't, there's no point in being with them at all. Trust is the only thing that keeps you together. Right? If you distrust someone, then you messed it up. Okay? Because you don't trust them. So you cause arguments by the fiction of belief. What's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, I don't know. See, there's a single individual here, but there's good energy around work and money here. This is now I can start to afford to buy things nice for my partner or whatnot here. But that it also does mean, because it could be working with children, this could also mean single. Like there's a single woman here, okay, that is attached to the non-counterpart of the king. So that to me definitely means divorce. Circumstance of court, 3. Libra is also court, 2. King is now, we're in different circumstances of husband and wife. We've been to court, or we're going through the procedures of, we've got children, but she is in this reading as well as I and also him, right? Because the children are also here. And then the astrology or the numerology matches up and puts the other person here, right? So if you sent this to the third party, she would watch, or he would watch and say, yep, that's them. That's my now boyfriend or girlfriend that talks with ZX, being you, okay? And for some of you, there's an energy that is single of this Queen of Wands that is still going through this motions of health. There's something going on around health, around someone's health, mental health or physical health, like trying to get in shape. This is like, I'm trying to get back to normal and be in healthy shape, but yeah, so that's what I've got for you as a, what, we've got 15 minutes, yeah, a quick reading. So if you want more in-depth, longer readings and proper ones, okay, hopefully you might consider joining my Patreon, okay? There's a lot of changes going around, Sagittarius. I'm going to always keep my channel open, but as times are really tough for everybody, I'm having to find a second job, okay? So it'll be part-time, pretty much. Part-time that, part-time this. But we'll see how we go. But if you really do want to help me out until that happens, I really would appreciate it. And how you can do that is by liking, sharing and subscribing and smashing that like button, is by joining the join button. That's very cheap and you get a load of things in return. And then you're all joining Patreon, where your 2 weekly readings are provided to you every week. So every week you get 2 weekly readings, okay? And we go through loads of different things over there. So they're better readings, they're more in depth. And if you're not seeing them over here, it's because they're over there, okay, at the moment. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. And all links are provided below, and I'll see you next time.